This gives us some additional perspective. You know the area very well. What have you heard about the firefighting efforts, the rescue efforts happening?
The fire started about 1 o'clock, and within an hour to 2 hours, we saw many airplanes that were dipping down onto the lake. It's heavily wooded, and it's a great concern.
We out here. It's dangle time. It's myself versus Chris. Chris is, I think he's being a little too humble right now. I don't know if you guys know this, but Googan, the word Googan, like in Webster Dictionary, basically means shit angler. And that's what I am. I'm a Googan. We're gonna go head to head today. You've got Chris, who is constantly on the road fishing lakes all throughout the United States. And then you got me. I got like 5 or 6 lakes I like to travel here around in Texas. I've grown up in the north. I know how to catch fish in different areas, but as far as like being versatile, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna give it my all in this 1v1 challenge. Biggest fish by the end of the session wins. This is a big bass lake. It'd be kind of a grind sometimes, especially this time of year when they're roaming out deep, but there are some honks. There's some honks to be caught out here. Some big ones for sure. And I think we'll stumble upon at least a nice one, like a 5-pounder at the very least, I think. I don't want to jinx anything. Yeah. That's where my head's at though. I think it's doable.
Yes. Hopefully it's me. I'm gonna brag about it. So I am co-piloting today. John B is definitely a fisherman I kind of look up to, and I'm not joking, man. I do this professionally. I've been on tour for 10 years, and to fish with John B, I mean, that's it's gonna be a treat today for sure, because I definitely respect the hell out of him. I've seen a lot of his videos, and I like the fact that John B takes things you know, a layer or two deeper. And what I mean by that is it's not just about fishing. He takes it one step deeper and deeper. Why are fish biting like this?
This is what these fish are eating.
So today we got a 1v1 challenge. I'm a little scared, matter of fact. Again, I do this for a living, competitively for a living, but I know I got my work cut out for me today. So summertime fishing, we're out here in Texas. There's a lot of big bass around, I know that for sure, and I'm gonna pay real close attention to what he throws, and I'm gonna try to do the complete opposite and beat him for this 1v1 challenge. Big one. Got him? Yeah. Go on, double up, bro. Doubled up. Oh my gosh, big stripe. Woo! Yeah. Yeah! Nice.
Dude, that's so
You got a
sick.
largemouth?
Yeah, it popped off.
Dude, that is awesome. What a clean striper. Look how clean this thing is for a summertime fish.
Look like they came out of the Atlantic, dude.
So, that's a cool bite right there. Big old 8-inch piece of metal. Looks like a giant gizzard. Oh, that's dangerous.
It's a solid one.
So in this 1v1 challenge, did we specify striped or largemouth?
Do biggest
fish, period. Oh, we'll do both.
We'll do both. Biggest
All right,
striper, biggest largemouth. Yeah.
John actually knows his way around big stripers. He spends a lot of time in the Northeast for these creatures.
There we go. Wow, look at this. Definitely the biggest fish of the day.
I used to catch them out in the California Delta, but that right there is a fun time. Imagine what that bite feels like with braid. You know, it's an 8-inch spoon, and as this thing flutters down, that striper right there thinks it's a giant gizzard shad that's dying, and they smoke it so hard. That's a good time right there. I'm fortunate enough to do this professional largemouth and smallmouth bass fishing thing for a living, tournaments, but whenever I have an opportunity to go out with someone like John and do something a little bit different, I mean, we're targeting largemouth, but when you catch something like that, it definitely breaks up the monotony of you know, tournament bass fishing. So that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, they're all over me. Look at this. Look at that. There we go. Go, double!
That's awesome, John. That is awesome, bro. That's awesome. Yeah. I don't care if you're a bass guy or a crappie guy or a pond hopper or whatever. That is fun right there, dude. When you jerk it up and it stops. Damn. That's cool, bro.
See you later, Bubba's. Back down with the spoon you go.
That's awesome.
It's like, oh, come on.
Winds are breezy today. It is very hot. It is dry as well. We also have the ongoing drought conditions. All the grasses out there are extremely dry, so any fire that gets started can spread very, very quickly, and unfortunately we have seen that over the past 24 to 48 hours.
Well, started off strong with the stripers, but you know, in typical Texas summer fashion, it slowed down, the winds picked up, so it's going to be kind of a challenge to stay on top of these fish. Finding them is not an issue. It's just getting the bite, figuring out what they're going to eat.
Bite, yeah.
Like what do they want? We've got, you know, big worms tied on big spoons, throwing deep cranks. Just trying to find the one thing that's going to make these fish tick.
You're really just trying to collide with like schools of bait fish, whether it's gizzard, shad, or threadfin. You really have to get there, you know, get to a spot or a brush pile when the bait fish get there.
Yeah.
'Cause when things are on, it's like every cast.
Timing. Definitely timing. Being there when the bait's there and being there when those fish are ready.
We're getting
Conditioned.
a lot of follows, but the water temperature being as high as it is, 87 degrees, they get real picky. We'll collide. We'll collide with them.
We'll find some. We just need to find the right group.
Right. Oh, I got one, guys. Hey, I got one. Oh, dude.
Finally a green bass.
Come on. Yes.
Oh my God.
Don't tell me that's gonna win the challenge, dude.
I hope
It
not.
might. It
For all of
actually
our- for
might.
all of our sakes.
Mondo worm, bro.
Oh,
10-inch Mondo with a 10-inch bass. I'm dead serious.
I hate to see it.
10-inch. I hate to see it. Totally.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can see that.
12-inch bass. Boy, worked hard for that. It's the first largemouth bite we've had. Well, you had a largemouth bite.
First true one, I
It's
would
the
say.
first one we've landed.
Well, nicely done.
Yeah.
On the Mondo. Mondo's out here catching doinks. Absolute doinks.
Can't beat a red bug
I
worm.
think he was up shallow too.
Yeah, it was. Maybe we've been fishing too deep.
Oh!
Yeah!
That's better.
Yeah. Oh, dude. God, I like how deep that one had it. I love that big worm bite. That's just a baby fish, but so much fun. They're getting bigger.
Feeling good. I'm feeling good.
That's the beauty of a 10-inch worm. You could, you know, keep biting off a 1/4 inch at a time after you catch a few on it. Just kind of re-rig it. Now you got a 9 3/4 inch worm. That's a little tip right there though, like if you're kind of confused and don't really know what color to select in the summertime when you're fishing kind of deeper summertime, red bug, dude. Doesn't matter what state you're in, California, Florida, especially in Texas and Alabama, for whatever reason in the summertime, red bug works really, really well. You know what's weird is like, so we've been struggling pretty much all day. We've been catching really nice stripers on the spoon. And like we kind of changed locations, moved maybe just a mile down towards the dam, immediately found clearer water, and we switched up to like ledge fishing and went to a big 10-inch worm, Mondo worm. And that's like your typical, you know, summertime fishing, summertime 101. Ledge fishing, deeper water, and a big 10-inch worm. And immediately, boom, results. So we can just run with that for a little bit here. I've got 2 little largemouth in the boat. John just missed one. 1v1 challenge. I'm winning the striper side.
Largemouth too. No mercy. Oh, that's a better one.
Oh, dude.
No, not quite.
Bigger than my last one, dude.
So,
Nice.
right on, like as soon as it gets off that ledge.
Yeah, can I just say you got a nasty hook set?
Thank you, man.
Sick. Look at the color on that thing, bro.
It's probably got like an ounce on yours, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
I know he's dark. Like, is there hydrilla down there?
Yeah.
This is like a Florida bass. Big head, little body.
Uh-huh.
Largie number 3. Mwah! Thanks, little buddy.
Get him, bro. Yeah.
As soon as it gets off that ledge.
There's a wad right there.
Yeah, there is. It's a little bit better.
Big one, bro?
No, not big. It's a good one though.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
Eat now, buddy.
All right.
I'd say we're on him.
Oh, dude.
For sure, for sure.
Ah!
This is fun. Nothing like slinging big
Nice,
worms
bro.
around in the heat of Texas summer.
Nice fish, dude.
Yeah, beautiful, man.
Fatty.
Right to the roof of the mouth, right where it belongs. This is fun. Feels good. You know, you have like
Heck yeah.
2-3 hours of a lull, and then you start bending that rod and catching some
That is
twos and
a
threes.
healthy bass, dude. It looks
Gorgeous,
like
man.
It's like a freaking like grass.
Why are they so
doesn't it?
green? I wonder. Probably because of the stain in the water. Nice fish.
Oh, I'll see you later, Bubba. Take care.
No, I think I'm leading the challenge right now.
Smoking the challenge.
Was
dude.
looking really grim for you, boy, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna sleep on it. Chris is an absolute weapon, especially when it comes to this type of fishing. He's lived in Texas longer than I, so got that as a disadvantage. I know the main theme of today has been talking about how hot it is, but perfect example is that truly how hot it's been is everything's been so dry in Texas that just land catches on fire. It's like hell on earth.
The fire is being pushed by the winds that are blowing southwest. So we don't really expect to see a lot more damage to the lake. Instead, it'll be taking off towards the other part of the county.
Well, B. Hansen, we really do appreciate you waking up early with us, giving our viewers that perspective, and we're wishing you the best and stay safe.
420 something acres completely burnt down, including about a dozen homes. Really nice homes too. It's sad, but it's just the burden that, or I guess the price that Texas pays. It's super hot and super dry. It's like Texas is a dry heat, just sucks the moisture out of everything. And with that, you've got lakes like this that literally will catch on fire.
I didn't know a desert could burn, but I mean, as you can see, it has. It sucks. $1 million homes, up in flames. Time is running out, and we are, well, I'm getting my butt kicked on the largemouth side. I'm kicking butt on the striper side. Striper bite has died. The largemouth are kind of biting, and Johnny B is killing me. I think I've only caught two small largemouth, and he's caught a couple with one big old fat head. So
It's been that kind of day.
it's been that kind of day, yeah. It's a hot summer day, and check this out, last ditch effort, spinning rod. How about that? Little slim shake. Uh-oh.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, little slim shake
That was
Neko
her.
rig. That's how you catch big ones.
That was her.
Come on, baby.
Good one.
I hope so.
Begging.
Nah, he's little. You got one too. Yeah.
Not yours. My bad.
I don't know what it is.
Sick bird. Oh, that's a good one.
It's a nice one. Oh!
Team effort on that one.
Nice.
There you got him.
I've got 8-pound test. Oh, come on, baby. Dude, I'm telling you, that slim shake, plays cleanup on a Neko. Oh. Got a hand line him. Stuck on John B's line. Oh!
Gong show.
Yeah. That's about a
it,
tie.
dude.
That's a tie
No,
with
that's
the one.
bigger. That's
There's
way
no way.
bigger. Oh yeah, I'm calling.
It's
Definitely
skinnier.
longer. Skinnier.
It's way skinnier.
But it's long.
Now we got to go to the tape for that one. You guys tell us which one's bigger, John B's or that one I just caught.
I think that's
It's
it,
been a
man.
struggle of a day, but a fish that size with these conditions and that water clarity. Original Slim Shake here and Blue Baby. and it's just a straight-tailed worm. It's got a flat side to it. O-ring. You could use one of those Neko rig, those O-ring wacky riggers, but you could just thread it on, really. Just grab that O-ring, bring it down maybe 2 inches from the head of it there. Grab your hook, just an open hook. Hook through the O-ring, and that is wacky style right there. But here's the key, tungsten nail weight. This is the, man, I'm not sure. I think it's a cool 1/8 ounce.
Yeah, it looks like
1/8 tungsten nail weight in the head of the wacky rig. And that makes your Slim Shake into a bottom sucking worm is what that does. As you shake it and as it falls down that ledge, it just looks so natural. It looks like a worm that's just kind of digging in that ledge. And whenever you have a scenario where it's just kind of stair steps down those rocks, it's money. John B did a good job at showing us where they live with the 10-inch Mondo. So my thinking was, the next time we come through here, just throw something a little finessey, and then boom, all of a sudden we catch a decent one. There's gotta be more there.
there we go.
Oh boy,
There we
big
go.
one, dude. That's a giant.
I hope so, man.
That's a freaking big one. That's
I hope so. This hook's funny. Not about the same size as yours.
that was
A little awkward with the left-handed. I picked up.
It is left-handed.
Yeah, I got your rod. Picked up Chris's rod for a second because I broke off on mine. Got this little guy. They pull really hard. This is healthy fishery for sure. Here we have it. Nice little
Nice.
saving grace. This is like the one spot we're able to find fish on today, and it's definitely panned out. Some quality fish for the summertime, man. You really can't ask for much more. There's some really good summer anglers out there. It's something I'm still learning. I honestly would rather fish when it's like cold, 40 degrees. Those fish are schooled up,
Healthy,
Yeah. These are quality fish though, man. 2-pounders. Yours was a 3, 4. Good fish. Thank you, little buddy. He's not gonna make the cut, but just feels good to come tight.
Hey, bro.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah!
On again, on the drop. Good stuff.
Left-handed hook section. That does the job.
Hook's sweet too. Yeah. Unless I did that, I must have done that.
Giant, baby, giant. Mwah.
See you later, dude. Nice.
Come on.
Oh yeah! That's a biggin.
I don't know, dude.
Almost a double.
Oh,
It's a good one. Good
I'm
quality
still in smallmouth
fish,
mode,
honestly.
dude. This is awesome. Light lining in Texas, dude. What? Oh.
Work 'em, work 'em. On that out here, I mean.
Walking. Oh, my Slim Shake's
Scary.
fall off. Here, this is more important. Let me get this first. Yeah. Okay, there's my Slim Shake.
Talent.
This little spot's got some fish on it.
It's kind of juice, bro.
Look at, dude, I'm telling you, for like middle of summer, hot as balls. Look how fat these things are.
Just sitting here plucking shad.
I do. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a Bill Dance, like he does the little thing. You see like the blue hues in its fins? Man, that is just gorgeous, dude. Little fatties. That's a lot of fun, John B.
Hey, we salvaged the
We've
day.
been going, absolutely.
It was looking pretty
The
grim,
1v1, we've been just going back and forth, just tit for tat. Not huge ones, not Texas Giants, but fun ones, man. Every cast, baby, come on. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh! That was up tight too.
Yeah, it was. There's like one little brush pile right there. Oh, that's a lot of fun, dude.
That is tight. That is tight.
I probably should have picked up the Slim Shake earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I don't care. Oh.
Do it.
Dude, look how fat these things are.
Yeah,
They're
they're
bigger. That is awesome. I don't care if you're from the north, down south, like a fish that size is a whole lot of fun on light line. Cookie cutters, bro.
Yep.
Cookie cutters. big one.
Big one.
That's a big one.
Thing's not moving.
Oh, dude, that's a big one.
Doubled up.
Oh, we're doubled
We're
up.
doubled. Double.
Oh, come on, no, mine's like 3, bro. It's not huge. It's not huge. Dude, they're snapping right now, John B.
Snapping, bro. Like you catch one and I get bit.
They're snapping right now.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, your sound. That
Oh,
one sounds
mine's-
big, dude.
Mine just spit up. No, it's little. Mine just spit up like a white stick bait though. Oh, mine. Ooh. Oh my god, dude. This thing just spit up a craw and a stick bait.
What?
Or
Look at that.
Look at that. Speed craw. Oh, that's a quality one though. This is fun.
It is a lot of fun.
It is a
man. It's
lot
like
of fun.
Like a midday feed.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
All right, now I definitely. Well, God, that thing's skinny.
You definitely have it.
Ugh.
Look at his back, bro.
That's
That's
awesome.
so sick, man. Throwing worms.
Heck yeah.
Even the little guy's got a bit of a bulge there.
So what did it spit? What is that,
So
dude?
that- yeah, that's like some spring. And then look, he spit this up too.
Oh, dude, you just saved his life.
Some boomer shit. Love
That
it.
is some boomer shit.
Love it. It's got. It still has the chartreuse on the claws.
How big and white that thing is. That's awesome, dude. Doubling up, dude. This spot is loaded.
Dude, it is fine. There's got to be some other stuff out here. The sad thing is, it's like, you know, like we've been all over the lake and couldn't get anything to
Crazy,
snap, but
dude.
right here,
Weird.
they're on. I don't know if it's just this specific zone, how it sets up, or if these particular fish
Yeah.
are just ready to chew.
I would kind of I guess really explain this as a bluff end. You got
Yep.
the bluff that comes out, and where the bluff ends, or is it a bluff start? Bluff end, bluff.
Almost like-
It's where the bluff starts or
Yeah.
ends. So it's like straight vertical wall that comes out, and then there's like literally a ledge right here. And it's almost every cast, dude. This is like amazing.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
It is the oasis in the midst of a desert, and we're crushing them. We'll get a couple more casts and see if we can get a real big one. I thought that was it.
Yeah,
I thought that was
know,
at least
dude,
a 5.
same.
It's like a 4 pound.
On 8-pound test, dude.
Yeah.
It feels like a giant. But both on what, the Mondo, 10-inch Mondo,
Yep.
and a Slim Shake, Blue Baby. I mean, typical summertime, man.
Slow and steady.
Another one, bro.
And that is the last cast of the day. Buddy, crushed it.
Dude, that was awesome, man. It definitely started hot and heavy with some stripers, and then it was a long suck time.
This like 50-yard stretch of bank was what saved us today. Caught some good fish. Chris came on top with not only the biggest bass, but the biggest stripper. all on the finesse stuff. You know, like the Mondo worm, in some sense, is kind of a finesse tactic because of today. We're not really. I mean, me personally, I wasn't moving that bait too much. Like as soon as they get off that ledge, I would just let it kind of fall down there, and they would eat it on the drop. It was just been a tough summer, I think, for most people. A lot of guys I know thrive this time of year, but it's difficult, man. It's really difficult. Go out there, fish slow. If fishing slow is not working, try to get a reaction bite. Throw a big spoon, throw a big crankbait. It's tough for you bank anglers out there. I feel for you. Hopefully wherever you're fishing's got tons of grass and cool water, but in the Texas heat and down south, it is a struggle, but we found them. Got some good largemouth, got some stripers, and cranked them. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see another 1v1 challenge, drop a comment down below and we will make it happen. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.